During this session, we will examine how we can modify the shape of existing geometric features as well as how to change parent-child relationships. We will be working with the inside cut feature of the part that we have been investigating. We will start the process of modifying the shape of the inside cut by first selecting the feature and then clicking the right mouse button and selecting the Edit Definition option. We will now click on the sketcher icon in the dashboard area that has just appeared. Since we are only going to change the shape of the cut for now, we'll select the sketch option in the section window. To improve the appearance of our profile, we will now change the display type to Hidden Line. We will be replacing the two vertical lines on the ends of the inside cut with arcs, so we will first click on the Select icon. And then we will left-click on both of the vertical lines while holding down the Control key and then right-click and select the Delete option. Now we will again right-click and select the 3-point Tangent End option. And then click on the ends of the lines that define the bottom and top of the inside cut in order to draw the arcs. We will now click on the Continue icon followed by OK to accept the new shape. And then we will verify and accept the new feature. Our next task will be to change one of the parent-child relationships of the inside cut. The top cut feature is the parent of the inside cut feature because of several different references that the inside cut makes to the top cut. Our goal is to eventually remove all of these dependent relationships. We will begin by changing the top sketching reference that the inside cut makes to the horizontal surface of the top cut. In order to make this change, we will start by right-clicking and selecting the Edit References command. We will now select Yes to roll back the part to how it existed just prior to defining the inside cut feature. As you can now see, the front surface of the block is now highlighted in green, and the prompt in the message window indicates that this is the sketching plane. Because we do not want to change the sketching plane, we will select the option Same Reference. The surface of the top cut, which is now highlighted, is the horizontal reference plane. Since we do want to change this reference, we'll make sure that the option Alternative is selected, and then we will click on the top datum plane. And now we will select the Same Reference option 3 times to keep the same dimensioning and alignment references. We will now check our parent-child relations by using the options Info and then Parent-Child. And then click on the inside cut. As you can see, 2 surfaces of the top cut feature are still listed as parents of the inside cut. As we click on these 2 parent surfaces, notice that the vertical surfaces of the top cut are highlighted. This is because they were used to align the left and right ends of the inside cut when it was initially sketched. We'll now click on the Close button since we have viewed all of the references. In order to remove these alignment relationships between the top cut and the inside cut, we need to redefine the sketch. So we'll again select the Inside Cut feature and then click the right mouse button and then select the Edit Definition option. Now we'll click on the sketcher icon in the dashboard, followed by clicking on the Sketch button. We will need to delete the 2 yellow dashed lines that indicate the alignment of the inside cut with the top cut. But before we do this, we must add a reference on the left edge of our part. We will first turn off the display of the datum planes and then select the options Sketch, References, and then click on the left edge of our part in order to define it as a reference. We will now close the reference window. We are now ready to delete the other 2 vertical references, so we will first pre-select both of these lines. And then we will right-click and select the Delete option. As you can see, Pro-E has automatically dimensioned the cut for us. We will now leave Sketcher since we are done changing our sketch. In order to check our new parent-child relationships, we will now select the options Info, Parent-Child, and then click on the Top Cut feature. Notice that the inside cut is no longer listed as a child of the top cut. The last option that we'll illustrate allows us to change the order in which features are regenerated. We will do this by moving the inside cut ahead of the top cut in the model tree. This is now possible because the inside cut is no longer a child of the top cut. After opening the model tree, we'll change the order by simply left-clicking on the inside cut feature's name and then dragging it above the top cut feature. Notice in the model tree window that the order in which the inside cut and top cut features appear has now been reversed.